Poppy. What do you think? Puppy, what do you think? Good spot? You like this? And Archie is up front there. Archie! Oh, he's going to be what he's going to be. So anyway, check this out. This is our view overlooking the bay here. That's the Long Beach Peninsula out that way. And this is pretty sweet. And what's out my back door? Well, let's find out. Not only do we have a redhead, but we also have a great view here. Look at this spot. Firewood, fire pit, and look at our view. I mean, are you kidding? And then we've got an eagle. You hear the eagle? Yeah, there's
right there.
Where? Oh, yeah, there's one flying overhead.
Hawk or eagle?
It's an eagle.
Yeah.
But holy mackerel! And we've got what is it, like 4 bars of 4G service here? Beautiful weather. So far, so good. No mosquitoes. There's our spot, A3, at, I think it's called the Bruceport Campground. And it's a nice little campground. We stayed here once several years ago. And I don't remember where we stayed. You can stay in the grass field. And then they have some other spots, full hookup, electric hookup.
Full hookups all bam, bam, bam right together.
Yeah, they're all packed together like always.
And I don't remember staying here, so.
Yeah, well, it's because
I'm a girl.
You're a girl.
Right.
But if you look out here, you see, I believe those are oyster nets, oyster pens. And there are several oyster growing companies in the bay here. And the bay is very clean. There's no industry or anything on it.
And my keys are inside, so I did not shut the door.
Yeah.
This is Bruceport County Parking Campground.
Bruceport County Campground.
Parking.
Yeah. So very cool little park.
Willapa Bay.
Willapa Bay, that's it, Willapa Bay. And there are oyster companies, Willapa Oyster Company, I believe it is. But so here's our spot. I mean, how do you do? So I'm going to get my lawn chairs out and start enjoying this. And Kelly's going to go pay, and maybe I'll start something for dinner. But first off, enjoy this sunshine. I'm just hiking along here and saw this big old tree that blew apart. I don't know if it is from lightning or just tree rot. You can see that it does have internal decay. Okay. But yeah, very nice. This is like a youth challenge area here. Not sure how long ago it was last used. It's got a little bit of a round table here, or round seating area. The middle of it has not been cut in a while. Authorized personnel only, Pacific County Youth Challenge course. Okay, so this little barn, storage shed, doesn't look like it has been kept up in a while either. It's got a bunch of moss growing over it, but the shingles 3-tab look to be okay. Of course, that's the side. I don't know what the top's doing. Warning, hazardous area. So I think this here is just a little loop in the road. And then there might be like trails for youth to hike and explore. It looks like, see, there's 4 posts in the ground. So they might have been there for some reason or another. Horses, tent, I don't know, canopy. Camping spot here, or a pull-out parking anyway. Okay. Well, this has just been this Bruceport Campground. I mean, just a beautiful, beautiful camp area. I cannot get over it. A little bit of road noise down here, but as you get back up here, silence becomes golden again, and you begin to hear all the birds chirping away. Very, very nice campground. If you look at it's a big tree, and if you look at the roots on it, this is the kind of tree that started life growing on the stump of an older tree. And so the roots grew over the stump, and the stump decayed. You see those fairly often from early timber harvest. So this here is kind of a nice campsite. Good solar. B11. Not the best ocean view or Willapa Bay view, but still, I mean, it's a pretty sight. All right. So this here is another one of the campsites. Not sure what number, probably like B9. And I'm just pulling up a log to sit on here. And enjoy the sounds of the forest. That there is another large stump. I hope you can hear those birds, because it's just a beautiful sound of the birds echoing through the forest. City folk, we just do not get that enough. It's the sound of a robin. When I was a kid in Seattle, you used to hear them. Now there's not so many of them flying around. There used to be starlings replaced them, and now you don't see the starlings in town too much either, or at least I don't. What we do have are crows, and we have a couple of resident crows that we enjoy and feed them. They bring us feathers and bottle caps as a reward. So it's kind of nice to be feeding the crows and know that we're on the protected list for when crows take over the world. Okay. Some of these campsites get pretty tight, like this one here. You can just make out the table in the background. It's big enough for a small car, and it would be private, right off the road, but you got your tail's kind of behind bushes, dense bushes. All right, let us continue onward. Look at this place. I mean, is this not a fantastic campground? Now, this campsite, this would be a bit of a trick because it has the steep slope and hump of rocks here. But you would be rewarded with that view. Probably good for a Jeep or a truck. And a camper would get in there too. It'd just be a rough rolling ride up over those rocks. Now this is interesting here. This is an abandoned campsite due to cliffside erosion. So they have a new fence here, and there's the old table. But also, look at this frickin' view. I mean, good gravy. There's the oyster beds out there. Yeah, they're hauling them in. So anyway, if this campsite was open, this is B3. I mean, this would be a sweet campsite, but you can see where the old fence line is and how it magically disappears over the side of the cliff. Erosion, and there you see the sloping tree there too. So that tree's probably going to go down before long with the rest of the trees that used to be here. And here's where the fence line used to go. And it looks like there might have even been another campsite here. There's a abandoned fenced post line over there. And this one here, again, you'd have had a beautiful view looking out over Willapa Bay. Now this, I don't know what this is here, if that's a hiker-biker campsite down there, I think. Because it would be a wee bit of a trick at getting to it because of the slope. But what a beautiful sight. And look at the lawn. Everywhere you look in here, the lawn is just beautifully maintained. See, here's another one of these little tight but friendly camp spots. And it has a view too, a little bit obscured by the bush. And there's a table fire pit way back up in here. See it there? Okay, so now we're coming back into the main camp area. So out of all of these, I think my favorite campsites are this one and this one, A12 and A11, but A3 is also really sweet too. So here's a group camp area, covered group area, steel roof log cabin or log framing. So look at this thing. I mean, phew, how many campgrounds you get something like this in. So people might have been a little bit rough on the table, but that's all right. And then from here, look at the view you get. Seriously? This is beautiful. They call this A17. You see the number over the frame. Okay. So we got electrical and, I mean, geez, I'm going to have to plan a family camp over to this, because this is just amazing. And there might be a group camping, multiple vehicles in front of this shelter. I know, we'll have to see. Okay. Hey, so is there anything special if someone wanted to rent the group shelter?
The what?
If somebody wanted to rent the group shelter?
Yeah, there you call. I can give you the phone number directly here to the park,
Okay.
and then you call and reserve it if the day is available, and it's $50.
Okay. And then, like, can you camp in front of it, or
You can camp in front of it for $50.
$50? Okay.
Yeah.
So like 50 for the shelter, and then like 50 per person.
No. Like if you're, because usually we only just do a day rental.
Sure.
But if you're gonna camp and stay in front of it and use it, it's $50 a night.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So the whole thing would be 50.
Yeah.
Then.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I have hunters that rent it out in November.
Okay, and then what about like multiples? Like if we wanted to get about 4 people, would that be like $200 for a night, or
No, just 50 a night.
50 a night for multiple guests?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
Great.
anything over 2 cars, we charge an extra $10 for it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna look at that. I mean, it's just I'm just so impressed with your campground. It's just a beautiful spot. And
Well, thank you.
You
We
get
work hard to get it this way.
well, I mean, it makes me want to get my 9-iron out and practice my chipping.
Thank you.
But yeah, you guys do. Now, are you guys full-time living here?
Yep, year-round.
Okay. Yeah, because usually hosts are like a month or a 90-day.
Yeah. No, county's different than state.
Okay.
So we're here. We're open year round now. It never used to be. It used to close
Okay.
in November.
Okay.
But nope, we're open year round, and we stay here year round, and yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, just beautiful campground. I'm
I
just
appreciate it.
very
Thank you.
impressed with your work. Good job.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, hopefully we'll see you again before too long.
If you want my number now, I can give it to you, or you can get it off of the sign where you came in.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just get off. I don't have anything to
if
write.
you go online and try to fill out the paperwork, it gets lost in abyss.
Gets messy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just have people call me directly.
Sure.
And if I don't answer, leave a message, and I'll get right back to you by the end of
Sure.
the day or something. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to do that. I'm going to see if I can round up some friends and just share this with him, because this is just beautiful. And then what about Beach Trail? Where was that?
The
located?
beach trail is over, right, all the RVs sitting over there in the
Yeah,
center. That's
yeah.
our full hookup. And right behind them is a trail down to the beach. It's about a mile. And coming back up's a little steep and hard, but it's doable.
Sure. Okay.
And it's not your normal beach. It's tied in, tied out.
Right.
But you can still go down there and walk, and like I rock hound,
Okay.
and I have other friends that come down and do driftwood and stuff. So.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Kelly is a rock hound, so.
Oh, I found some beautiful agates down there.
Yeah, that's what I've.
Beautiful agates down
she's
there.
been reading about that. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll get out of your
In fact,
hair.
if you look up, when you go up by the sign and you look in my little fountain there,
Ah.
most of those rocks came from down there.
Okay.
Jasper, a lot of red jasper and green jasper too
Right.
down there. So.
Okay. Well, we're gonna head out pretty quick. Dump station up here.
Dump station is over in the full hookup sites.
Okay.
Just pull into one that's empty and they're on the ground.
Oh,
there.
just use an empty
Yeah,
one.
yep,
Sure. Okay. Great. Okay. Well, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Yeah. Look forward to seeing you again.
Yes, absolutely.
Uh-huh.
Enjoy your day. Stay safe.
You bet. Bye bye. Howdy. Okay, well, you heard it. The dump station is just used an empty RV lot. So here is a main field. You got a play field here, picnic tables. This is campsite A17. There's a water outlet with next to the stump with a sign. Volleyball, tetherball. Haven't seen tetherball in years. So, and an American flag. Gotta love that. Okay, so anyway, this here is easily one of the very nicest campgrounds we've stayed at in a very long time. And everywhere you look, the grass is beautiful. Firewood for sale. And free blue skies. And these are the full hookup sites. Dump station somewhere in here. All right, let's get back to the camper. Okay, there we go. That is to the beach. And apparently you can drive it. I see wheel tracks, but it's foot traffic only for us commoners. And it looks like there's some other kind of a field over here too with another picnic table. And looks like there's a path in over there, but blocked here. All right. So once again, we are way down here in A3. This section has A5, 4, and 3, but we took the one way down the end here, and there were no neighbors. It's kind of deceptive because you look in here and you think, oh, I don't want to camp there. It's all covered and dark. But A4's not bad. Look at that beautiful trucking camper. Love it. But you get down here, and voila, you've got gorgeous view. All right, let's get our buns on out of here. I don't see any kitties. No cat infestation here.
They're hiding by the window.
Oh. Is there a kitty up here? You can't tell. Anyway. Okay, let's get right ahead.